Yeah, control video.
Maybe we can wait and try. If we don't see anything, try to move a little bit further in half an hour or something like that.
Yeah, اشتري راح نقطة حيوان الشام.
Shark.
Yeah, what?
Here.
I'm Sofia Frappi and I am a PhD student at Caus University. I am studying sharks and I'm using environmental DNA to investigate their biodiversity. Our oceans are an amazing and incredible place. They are still full of mysteries. And studying sharks, that's all I wanted to do in my life.
So we have been seeing every now and then big sharks coming in and taking a look at the subs in the ROV. We have a shark scientist on board, and she's hoping that on the dive that we'll see some big sharks and that they'll be interested in come in and start sniffing around the bait. There it is again.
It was amazing because we caught a lot of sharks, at least 4 different species, and one of them is the scalloped hammerhead, and it's a critically endangered shark.
Oh my god! There they are. Two, three? Three, sorry. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them? Ah! On the same screen.
Yeah.
It's
But this is
pretty
great.
scalloped.
We have hopes still for the Red Sea, I guess. Look at them. Yeah, they're scalloped hammerhead. I
Yeah,
need to go.
scalloped.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The Red Sea is one of the global hotspots of biodiversity. That means that it's full of life, it's rich in terms of different species, and we can find a lot of endemisms in this place, and this means that we find species that exist only here. If we want to have a healthy ecosystem, we need a healthy community of predators that manage the biodiversity of that ecosystem. We know that in the Red Sea there are sharks, but there are not so many studies. We still need to accumulate more data, because if we have more data, then we will be able to create management strategies. We have to take into consideration that these animals, it's very hard to get close to them. They are elusive and some of them are rare species. So how can we study them if we cannot see them properly, no? Environmental DNA gives you this possibility, and it gives you this possibility just with sediment or water. Environmental DNA is basically traces of living animals. So you can have the shark passing by, and this animal will shred some organic matter. With that, you will be able to detect that organism and reconstruct the biodiversity of that specific location. In a little sample, there could be potentially the biodiversity of that entire habitat. Sediments can trap what is actually the picture of that ecosystem. So potentially, how many species you find in that ecosystem? Could be thousands, for sure. But when I see a shark, that's a living dream for me. That's my dream making to reality. We don't get to see these animals in the wild often, so it's really difficult to study their behavior. If we get good images, if we get good videos of them, this will be of a great help. So baited dive seems like a good way to try and do it.
This flat location out here, it's kind of the top of a rig.
We had a successful dive in respect with the ROV, the baited dive with the ROV, so we saw a lot of sharks. We hope to replicate that, but with the subs this time. And if we can get the sediments cores, you know, it's very important, because then you can also compare the results to what you see, which kind of species you see, and what you are able to see in the sediment. That maybe is even different species than the one you see. So it's like, this is very important. Let's hope we can attract some good sharks today. Maybe we will see some scalloped hammerhead. I don't want to say anything, but if we can spot a lot of sharks, that would be a really great and precious information. We are overexploiting our seas and our oceans. It is important to get data on the population left in the Red Sea, because if we can stop their decline here, this is going to be very important for the general and global population. It's now the moment to act, because maybe in a few years it will be too late. Now we have to wait. Is that a big fish? Yes, it's just a big fish. Come on. They're putting more bait.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Shark.
Yeah, what?
Here.
Oh, great! The great shark!
Have shot.
Great shark! This is a hammerhead? We got him! I can't believe it! There you go! Hello, beauty! Yes! Oh, we have two, guys! We have two scallop hammerhead. That's it, the family! They're critically endangered, and it's great that we are seeing a lot of them around. That's a really good sign, and it's important for conservation reasons, and yeah, I'm very happy. There is a very profound and emotional connection I have to this work, but I know that to start a real change and to be able to help for real, you need to do serious scientific research. So I am happy to be part of this work, because researchers are very strong people. They fight to make this planet a better place. I'm happy to be one of these voices that speak for a world that has no voice for itself.